It's time for the Vegan Mom Podcast with your hosts, Brian Rice and Nick Terlizzi.
How are we doing today, Veggie Moms? It's Brian Rice and Nick Terlizzi here on a beautiful May day. At the end of a May day, experiencing what we can. Experiencing what we can. Trying to milk. Yeah, just
all that we can.
All that we can. Trying to milk as much out of this beautiful day that we're limited to. Mm-hmm. I'm inside all fucking day. And you know what, Brian? I think it's starting to get to me.
It's starting to eat at you, right?
I'm just under fluorescent lights all the time. And I don't even think we would do that to monkeys. Or mice. I think we do.
Definitely to mice.
Yeah. We definitely have done that multiple times to different animals, but
I think it's a common problem for a lot of people, though, Nick.
I feel like a lab rat.
You are a lab rat.
I understand why people explode at their office.
Yes.
Shoot the whole fucking place. I actually work in a good place. I actually like the people. You know, I don't mind my job. But if I was doing something I didn't like,
they're done.
Say your prayers.
Say your prayers.
Yeah. This is a good outlet, though. We get to talk it all out here at the Vegan Mom Podcast.
There you go. No violence necessary.
I think we took a little hiatus there. It was a couple weeks.
Couple weeks off.
Yeah, what happened?
I think we just had some things going on.
It's all Brian's fault.
Oh, yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
It's all Brian's fault. No, we, I got contracted into a big Hollywood deal, and I wasn't around, so...
Yeah, I had some dates I had to attend, some shows I had
Scarlett
to
Johansson,
book.
Right?
Oh.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I wasn't supposed to name drop.
No.
How embarrassing.
I wasn't going to tell the people yet.
I'm sorry. Well, it's in the works.
It's in the works.
This is nice, though. I'm feeling my mortality looking at these trees.
Yeah, we are currently in a garage.
Yeah, we're surrounded by...
I wanted to be on the back deck, but there was some things inhibiting us from doing that.
Some sound restrictions.
Some sound restrictions, right,
yeah.
right.
Brian has a neighbor, and he's how do you phrase this correctly? He's fucking retarded.
He's a cunt.
That's
how I feel about it.
That's a better way of saying it. Yeah, it's a little
anyway,
more PC.
You all have that neighbor. I don't need to describe, but
you should describe because I think he's very special.
I think we're gonna touch on it later.
Why, you don't want to touch on it now?
No, I think we're gonna touch on it.
I think it's a great opportunity to talk about this man.
No, I need to let this brew during the duration of this podcast.
I'm getting a little bit madder about it.
I'm all right.
It's been years of brewing up. Okay, well, yeah. I think we've teased the people enough here, Brian. So, moving on then.
Pushing onward.
Yeah.
So, Nick.
Yes.
How do you feel about booking your doctor's appointments and your haircuts using your phone? As in... having your phone make these calls for you, kind of like a personal assistant.
I will show up to none of those appointments. If I don't personally, even if I personally make the appointment, I probably still won't show up.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is. I fucking don't feel like it.
So you don't think you would let in
You're talking AI? like a personal assistant?
Yeah, but an AI.
Yeah. Okay. So like Siri.
Yeah.
You ever see that movie with Joaquin Phoenix? Her?
No.
It's where he falls in love with an AI.
No,
you never saw that one?
No, I said no.
I actually think Scarlett Johansson voices the AI in it. It's pretty good.
We should have her on.
It's a good flick. It's in the works. It's in the works.
So, Google has come out with new technology.
White girls do this handshake. It's fucking
yeah.
awesome.
I see it all the time.
They work on this handshake a lot.
So listen.
They just nailed it.
Google has made a new technology with using Google Assistant that allows you to ask Google to make a phone call to a restaurant, to schedule appointments for you.
Would you ever fuck a cell phone?
Okay,
I think that's a better...
get the fuck out of here. Get that shit.
Joaquin Phoenix
We're not fielding those questions.
Would you ever fuck a cell phone? Answer.
No.
3, 2, 1.
I already answered it.
Yes?
No.
Why not, man?
No. So This phone, this
It
AI.
hires a hooker.
Dude, you're killing me.
It does. It hires an escort for Joaquin Phoenix to fuck it.
Would you fucking escort?
If I was in love with the cell phone?
No, just the escort, like a regular
No,
escort.
but if a cell phone set it up for me and I was in love with the cell phone, you know, I might be able to.
Dude, wherever you're going, it's whack as fuck.
What?
Come back.
It's just
come
a
back.
movie.
Come back to here.
All right. Well,
Yeah, and it was a
all right.
shitty movie because I've never seen it.
It wasn't a shitty movie. It won awards.
I don't give a fuck.
Golden Globes, Brian.
Get out of here.
It
You're
means
making
something.
You're lying.
You're a peasant. All right. Tell me about your fucking Google Assistant, whatever it is.
So it's this scary, realistic.
Why is
voice-
it scary to you?
I'm saying scary, realistic. I'm using scary as a fucking adjective
Why is it scary? I'm questioning your adjective.
because it does not sound the whole thing.
it sounds helpful.
No, it sounds like a human.
So
That's the whole thing. It sounds like a human. It's scary, realistic.
yeah, we have robot slaves. What's wrong with
And the
that?
phone is going to be one of them. So it can actually call, and so they did a presentation, and Google called to make a appointment for a haircut, and it successfully made the haircut and communicated with the person on the other end. And the whole thing is that the people on the other end of these phone calls don't realize that it's even a robot that they're talking to.
We're gonna catch on.
Yeah, well.
gonna be
So
a
there's
pain
a
in the
whole
ass.
ethic conversation about it. About does Google Assistant have to declare to the person that they're calling that this is you are talking to an AI and not an actual human? You know
No.
what I mean?
I think people are gonna figure it out though.
I think you kind of need to ethically state that.
Why?
Um,
In case the robot calls him a cunt and you're not liable.
no, for morality. You know what I mean? So you don't think you're talking to a person.
So.
Yeah.
It's scheduling a fucking haircut appointment. It's not like it's settling
Well,
a lawsuit.
Regardless, what my point about all this is that I can see it becoming a thing because what this is going to do for people is save time. And anything, if you've looked in the past, 10 years or so, anything that saves time for people
Yeah.
has boomed, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Has made big money. So I honestly see, like we've talked about virtual reality in the past.
Yeah.
On past episodes, and that's
I have one.
I find that almost more of a fad than anything. I find something like this.
I have it at my house right now.
You bought a virtual.
I didn't buy it. My boss had one,
Yeah.
and he's like, "It makes me sick. You want to try it out?"
What do you think? What do you think is gonna boom faster and evolve in technologically in our era faster? AI or virtual reality?
I think AI, because it's more useful. But I think people are gonna catch on and know when they're talking to a robot, and they're just gonna hang the fuck up.
Well, that's why they want to state so that you can.
This is a robot on behalf of
You're
Brian Rice.
No, it doesn't
He would
sound
like
like it doesn't sound like a robot.
Oh, so be like, "Hi, this is Brian Rice's robot."
I
Speaking.
think how did it word it? It said, "Hi, I'm calling to." It said, "Hi, I'm calling to make an appointment for my client."
For my client,
That's what it said.
I am a robot.
An assistant.
I am an assistant.
You're a little slave bitch.
I'm a little robot bitch.
So I think it's going to save people time. Therefore, people will invest, and it's actually going to be a big thing, which is scary because now you're talking like, you know how we already have like phone scans and all that kind of nonsense. Like now, what if you can like hack into a phone and have it scam?
I would have my robot assistant call back every robocaller that I get all day long,
Smart.
and I would just have them just say lewd things to them.
Smart. So
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about it yet.
Yeah.
So far, it's only capable of certain functions and strict limits.
For now.
So it's only able to.
It'll be delivering babies in a couple of years.
Good, honestly, fucking childbirth. I want none of that.
You don't. Oh well, you don't have to worry about that because you're a male. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Unless you.
No,
what
I
do
mean,
you
I
identify
mean, like,
as?
I don't even want to see it. I don't want to be in the room. I don't give a
I
shit.
want to fucking be front row seat.
Fast forward 2 years, you got me.
Give me the goods. Why in 2 years are you gonna be okay with it when?
I hate newborn kids.
Really?
Yeah.
What if it's your newborn kid?
Yeah,
it's you.
we'll find out.
It's your. You probably shouldn't wait until last minute on that one.
Well, I'm not gonna go sit in on someone else's childbirth.
Why not? You never did that in high school? You never foreshadowed a birth? What? Why are you laughing? You never did that?
Did you?
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
Like 5 times.
The life and times of Nick Deleuze.
Yeah, they had me like deliver the baby and everything.
You put your hands right in the
Yeah,
blood,
they had
right?
me like spank it.
Menstruating blood?
They don't menstruate
I
during
know, I'm
childbirth.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. Bloody, though.
I guess it is bloody. Rips the veg right open. Well, sorry, vegan momettes. What about our name? Are we going to be vegan mom forever?
I don't think so. I think
we're like too progressive to just be called vegan mom. I think we need to go a step up.
I'll tell you what, we might not always be vegan mom, but what we represent is, so all our vegan mominites out there,
Yeah.
we hope that you stick with us through
We might be going through some changes.
some changes.
There's going to be a change of management. There might be, some people being moved around, people they may be close to.
I might sit on that side of the table next time.
Why? What's wrong with that side of the table?
Going through some changes.
Yeah, we're going to be rearranging some things.
Yep.
We might be called Quinoa Dad. That was on the table. Still
We just call this Keanu Reeves and call it a day.
Kiwano.
Keanu Reeves.
I don't think anybody's thought of that one.
No,
Probably.
no.
It's probably thousands of things. I can't think of a single fucking thing that I've ever come up with that hasn't already been blown out of proportion.
Yeah.
With jokes wise, just puns in general.
Right.
I think.
I'm late to the pun train normally.
Do you think people have made a career out of making puns?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I bet you.
How much do you think you can top out at making puns for a career, like a year? Like, how much do you think you can make a year just making puns? If you know how to market it.
Well, no. You own like one of those websites where it's like puns are just a part of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what was it? Newgrounds. Newgrounds, kind of like a website like that where it's like, you got more than just puns going on, but you do a segment of puns. It's a segment. Puns are a segment.
Do memes get grouped in with puns? I think they do.
No, puns don't have to have images. Memes usually have to have images. Who's that? Who was that?
It's Scarlett Johansson. Just drove by honking her horn. She needs to fucking chill out.
She needs to come on this podcast.
It was one day. It's in the works.
Yeah.
In the works.
Pushing on here.
Pushing onwards. Hey, how do you feel about dad rock? You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, fucking goddamn.
We were singing it
listen,
earlier.
Like, I listen to a lot of music. You ask most people.
Running with the devil. Come on.
Dad rock, butt rock. It's got to be one of the worst. It's my second least favorite type of music. Do
you know where butt rock comes from, that term?
Explain.
You don't know where butt rock comes from?
I mean, I have my own thought of it, but I want to hear what you think it comes from.
So it started with radio advertisements where they would advertise, we don't play pop on this station. We don't play jazz. We play nothing but rock. Nothing but rock. Take out the nothing.
Butt rock.
It's butt rock. It's the I forgot the fucking name. What's the... How could I ever forget Nickelback's name? How could I ever...
The kings of the butt rock.
Oh my god, their songs have haunted me my entire life, and I forgot their name. I'm so sorry.
It's like I'm listening to...
What's your favorite butt rock song, and what's your least favorite butt rock song?
Okay, one of my least favorites... the dude who won American Idol.
Yeah, what one?
The bald dude.
Kelly Clarkson?
Yeah, him. And then my favorite butt rock may be something like... See, this is where it gets
Doggery? Is that his name?
Exactly.
He didn't win, did he?
No, but he's butt rock.
Yeah.
And then my like, it depends, because there's some that are borderline
You're going butt rock artist. I'm saying butt rock song in particular. You don't have to like their whole collection.
I personally kind of like 3 Days Grace, and they're on the line. They're not like butt rock, but they're close.
They're pretty butt rocky.
They're a little heavier than that.
Yeah. I even consider AC/DC to be butt rock at this point.
Ooh, good call. And you know what I hate?
AC/DC?
100% dude. They are so bad of a band.
AC/DC is not fucking good. I hate
It's
to
not
break.
good, dude. The guitar is not
this.
good. The drummer
No.
sucks. The vocalist, like, come on, dude.
Yeah. AC/DC and what's that other? Guns N' Roses.
Oh, no. See, I like Guns N' Roses.
Did I lose you there? I lost you?
Yeah.
Nah.
There's a couple albums, Guns N' Roses. At one point, Guns N' Roses was fucking pretty cool. And it was think of it in that era,
Who does
that was the rock and
Oh
roll
my
era.
fucking god, John Bon Jovi.
Oh, I can't stand the joke.
What? Shut.
Bruce Springsteen, I can't do that,
Awful,
dude. That's not
awful.
even really butt rock. I just can't do it.
I consider it all butt rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all grouped in for me. It's on that nothing but rock. I know people like to shit on Puddle of Mud and fucking, of course, Nickelback as
Yeah,
butt rock.
Nickelback gets, I think, the most butt rock hatred.
I think it's all the same. Bruce Springsteen's in there
Yep.
alongside
He sucks.
AC/DC. It's all the same.
They suck.
And now, do you listen to the radio?
Um,
I'm 100% Spotify in my life, so I don't listen to it.
So I try not to, but there's some instances at work where I go in, and if I'm not the person who starts the radio in the morning or controls it, and someone's
get
already
butt rocked.
playing, I can get butt rocked.
What's worse than that?
Well, they play ZLX, and so that's a mixture.
How many
not
butt
all
rock
butt rock.
stations is there out there?
I honestly think there's only like one or two, because there's the station that I normally hear isn't all just rock. I mean, I guess they play blues and jazz. Does that count?
Yeah, is it anything but rock?
I mean, I guess it's
Do
blue.
they do other things besides rock? Then it's not a butt rock station. But if
Well, they don't play.
It depends on the DJ.
Drake.
I never liked him either.
You know what station I'm talking about? ZLX?
He sounds like he's sick, like he has a head cold.
Well, I'm not here to talk about Drake. I mean, but
I'll talk about him. I think he.
there
has a
needs
head
to be.
cold.
I wish there was more stations who played
Give him some Benadryl.
like Megadeth, like the actual Metallica people want to hear, and not just Enter the Sandman.
Enter the Sandman is a butt rock song, but I wouldn't consider Metallica a butt rock band.
Great point. Valid point. Honestly,
it transcends. Like certain songs transcend into butt rock. You're not necessarily classified as a butt rock band like Nickelback if like one or two of your songs gets grouped in.
right? Because like half the other albums were incredible, but
Yeah. What a specific thing. There's like a whole set list that is a genre. Like a certain number of songs that they set up a deal with to have royalties has become a genre in itself because of the frequency that it was played.
right.
That's fucking crazy. That's pretty interesting, I gotta say. And I hate it.
Hate it.
Oh my god, do I hate
It's so bad.
It's something
dude.
so interesting that happened. I really can't think of another reason, another example of that happening.
There's only one band that I hear
I
on
hate it.
that station that I will not consider butt rock,
What's
and
that?
that's Zeppelin.
Some of their songs get grouped in with butt rock.
Get grouped in, but they're not. I will never
It's the
consider
same thing
any
as
of the
Metallica.
Zeppelin songs. Nope.
It's the same thing as Metallica.
I
They're
won't
not a
have-
butt rock band, but
Like I said, it's the only band that I will ever stand my ground with. I think I agree with about 95 to 99% of what you're saying, and that 1% is Zeppelin. I don't believe Zeppelin. Oh, fuck! I'm wrong. Stairway to Heaven is such a butt rock
it's butt
song,
rock.
dude.
Yeah, there you go.
I hate that song too. That's like the only thing Zeppelin ever made that is. You just made me. Boys and girls, I just got sad because I love Zeppelin so much.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Who? Oh.
Oh, the Who
fucking hate
sucks,
The Who.
dude. The Who, the Doors are okay. The Who sucks.
The Who is always. I think they did the Super Bowl one year, and I wanted to super blow my
Hey,
brains out.
broader spectrum here. Do you like classic rock? Because I think overall I actually do. Like, I like the Stones. I like Zeppelin.
I'll listen to Clapton once in a while.
I like Clapton. I like BB Ray.
I'll fuck with it,
Fuck.
but primarily no.
Iron Maiden, dude.
That's just power chords to me.
Yeah, but it's still.
It's not all that
pretty
great.
good. It's not like,
Oh, it's an angry guy yelling in some power chords. And
exactly.
it's
fucking some.
Nothing. At the time, it was probably something interesting.
So what? You want some fucking Soy Boy stuff?
I love Soy Boy. House music. What is the soundtrack to a Soy Boy's life? Would it be EDM?
No. Yeah. Half and half. I think it would be like
Stuff John Stevens.
It would be like a house music, and then have you ever heard of shoegazer music? Shoegazer.
Is that you're looking down?
It's like a type of like sad punk rock, like a sad punk rock kid. You know what I mean?
Sounds unbearable.
It's exactly what it sounds like. They just sit there and they're just like it's like this like little noodling kind of like emo-ish sound, and then
yeah,
you get it.
I just thinking about it.
I've
never heard
fruition,
one
right?
song of it, but I already hate it.
So it's like an evolved emo. Because
Okay.
emo used to be pretty decent.
There'd be a couple songs on the album.
I mean, I don't know. I used to listen. I've listened to my fair share of emo music, and
how could you do this thing to me?
Yeah,
Fuck
well,
off.
see, like I couldn't do Good Charlotte anymore, but Shoegazer is the new.
An interesting thing is that you could do Good Charlotte at one point.
Yes, I definitely could.
Yeah,
do Good Charlotte.
You did Good Charlotte.
I mean, we grew up in the punk phase.
It was not punk. It was scene.
No,
we grew up in.
No, in the early 2000s, it went from punk to scene.
It was not punk to scene. Punk was dead by the 90s when we were like 6.
This was punk.
It wasn't punk. Good Charlotte's not punk.
Good Charlotte sucks, though.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
In my classifications of punk, no, it's not. But I mean, in
really
the mainstream,
wordy,
mainstream Blink-182 was considered punk.
Yeah,
they're not true to punk rock, because anybody who ever heard punk rock would normally just fucking turn it right off.
Oh yeah, like Black Flag, something
like real punk rock. Yeah.
I don't want any of that.
You're not gonna listen to that unless you like it, which I like it. So,
but Good Charlotte's not like that.
No, Good Charlotte sucks. Bowling for Soup. You remember that one song?
Yeah. Was that Good Charlotte?
No, I think Bowling for Soup is a band.
1985. Oh, I remember getting sick, and I'm just at home, nothing on television, so put on MTV.
Yeah, MTV
and
music videos.
A music video like that would drop, and they would just play it over and over again, and it would just get fried into my fucking memory.
Yeah, I will say the
2 kids.
The now pop punk is much better than it was in 2007. Like, we had to listen to like fucking so many like Boys Like Girls, so many shitty fucking bands, dude. Like, I'll tell you what, there weren't many that I followed through and actually can still listen to. Like Yellow Card might be one of them. I can listen to Yellow Card.
Yellow Card?
Yeah, Yellow Card.
What was their big hit?
Ocean Avenue.
Yeah, that was the one. I forgot how it goes, but I'll just keep that one how it is. I'd rather not.
I don't remember word for word. I know the beat.
So you say
you go into the.
Oh no, it's coming back to me. I'm trying to fight this. I don't want this. You say
remember when we were 16, it was 16-year-old fucking music.
You come to the shop, if you don't put it on music, you're gonna get butt rocked. So I classify that. Who's that guy that butt rocks?
Well, you're either getting butt rocked, or you're getting countryed, or you're getting 90. There's 3 stations, right? There's the country station, there's the butt rock station, and then there's like 96.9, which plays like all of the 90s to 2000 hip hop songs, and they're decent songs, but fucking it's like 25 songs that they just put on repeat.
Jump.
Like Little Kim, a Biggie song. You'll hear.
Come on, wanna take a ride with me?
Yeah,
wanna smoke
all that bullshit.
Limousine. Wow.
Oh, with me. Hey, must be the money.
It's like you're at work all over again. I put that under personality quirks that you notice when you work with the same people over and over again.
What they play,
just certain things that they do. When you first start somewhere, everybody's new to you. You can't.
Yeah, you don't play.
You don't notice things. I'm say 6 months in to my new job, 7 months in. Now I'm just starting to get a feel for people's people almost start to restart. I only have so much material, so I'm gonna just repeat my act.
Yeah.
But it's their personality and their quirks. You notice that? Or how often do you talk to your coworkers, I guess?
Frequently. So I guess I'd just like a better explanation of what you mean. So they restarted, but now you're actually able to tell what they...
I know what's going to come out of your mouth next.
Okay, but is it the same as the first cycle that that you mentioned?
I'm just... maybe I didn't explain that correctly.
No, that's
just
right.
people's quirks. People's
Okay.
quirks that come up every day.
Oh, yeah.
You notice.
100%.
Yeah.
I know the people I work with, I know, like, very well.
Yeah, you've been there for a while.
Yeah, I know the guys that
What's
I
the
work with pretty well.
worst quirk a person could have to you?
One-upper storytelling.
Oh, yeah, that's
It drives me
unbearable.
fucking nuts.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, but this one time...
Yeah, exactly. Like, it just like it... And honestly, people who talk too much, which is odd for a person doing a podcast to say. But during my work day, especially especially in the morning, it's just like, I don't want to talk to you. You know, I'm just going to do me, and then I'll talk to you. And then,
just
like,
chill out. I need
forceful conversations, and then people who, when you do try to have a conversation with, all they do is one-up you. That is probably the most annoying part.
That's a fucking nightmare. I don't have anybody that's a one-upper at my place, so I'm thankful.
I have one of each. I have numerous people who try and talk to you way too early, or just way too often, and tell too many stories. Not even trying to one-up you, just tell too many stories. Fuck.
You don't like stories? You like good stories?
Okay, yeah, just when you got a good one that represents, sure. Throw it out there.
When it applies
When you got
to what
one
we
for
were talking
everything,
about. Yeah.
you don't need to say everything.
This one time, me and my buddies.
I don't do the gab thing.
What are you talking about? Ladders?
Yeah.
One time, me and my buddies, we got the biggest ladder and we taped it to another ladder.
So I noticed there's people who
It was a 30-foot ladder.
will fucking just spend time just gabbing constantly.
Gabbing about what?
Anything.
Just
Anything.
what's on their mind.
And so, like, okay, for instance, today, like the guy I was working with, but he fucking talks to everybody. And so, like, it's like, you know, I'm like half day Friday, baby, and then half day Friday isn't actually realistic. So I'm like, maybe 1:30. 1:30 is not realistic. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. 2:30, I'm packing up. So 2:30, I'm packing up. And I'm ready to go. 2:40, I'm ready to fucking go.
Yeah, you're ready to rock.
Now, I'm not driving with him, but I'm like, all right. And he's just fucking, his stuff's in the basement. He's talking. I'm like, so, are you like staying or what? And he's like, oh, I'm going to pack up soon. He's talking to this guy. He's talking to that guy. And I just looked at him. I'm like, all right, dude, no offense, but like that extra half hour, I want at my house doing me and not here. So peace.
Yeah.
And he got the fuck out of there.
You didn't drive with the guy?
No. If I drove with him and he worked for me,
Yeah.
see you later. We'd be out there so quick. Hey, shut the fuck up. Let's go.
Oh, what, is he an older dude or?
Yeah, he's way older than I am.
Yeah. He just likes to talk it up, huh?
Just one of those people who fucking talks to everybody. I'm there to work. I shoot the shit with you as we're...
It's because he got somewhere to be after.
If I don't, dude, it's Friday.
Yeah.
It's Friday. I just want to get out of work, which means I have to leave.
But you still, because you want to be somewhere else.
Yes.
Some people don't want to go back.
Maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe that's it.
Work is solace for them, you know?
Yeah, maybe they just like shooting the shit. Maybe that's exactly what they need.
Yeah.
You're right. Well, it ain't me.
It gets in your way. It fucks it up for people that don't want to be at work all day, all the time. But
yeah,
maybe it
I'm
plays
like,
out
yo,
for them.
I'm like 2:40, 2:30. I'm like, I worked late yesterday. Like,
Yeah.
see you later. I want to get home, and I want to get home early.
Oh, yeah. I did a couple of 12-hour days in a row there that Wednesday and Thursday, and it's just fucking...
Yeah.
I just want to end it.
Right.
Let's just wrap this fucker up. People, I did some serving. I was a server upstairs, just passing out food to rich people, you know, the usual. And event ended at 8:30, and a group of people stayed after. That's pretty normal. You know, the event clears out.
Yeah.
And you get a couple, stragglers, just hanging out, drinking.
Customers.
Yeah, the customers, they bought drinks. They spent a lot of money on the event. That's fine. Hang out for 30 minutes. They stayed for like an hour and a half after they're supposed to be gone. And it's like, can you get a fucking grip? Like, we're not opening this entire place just for you to talk to each other.
Right.
Just walk the fuck out the door. White people just, they don't get it. They don't get it. Black people don't get it either, and neither do Asians or Mexicans. So you're all fucking trash.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get across.
There you go.
You're
Way
all
to be all
scum.
fucking encompassing.
All inclusive. Yeah. You're
I
all
like
a
it. I
piece
like
of
it.
shit.
Fucking like it.
You're fucking dog shit to me. I could have executed them, but I didn't.
Okay. Well, now we're getting dark.
I
So
could
we're
have
gonna
brought
play.
him outside. No, let me finish, Brian.
How?
I would have brought him outside.
Yeah.
Tied him up.
Lined him up.
Say your prayers, Whitey.
All of them. White people do something.
Hit him with a squirt gun. Go home when I tell you to.
Well, see, no, white people suck because, like, when you be like, "Yo, we closed, the event ended," they'd be like, "What?"
Well, actually,
I'm thinking about getting another drink.
I can't believe you just said that to me
Yeah.
after what we spent here and what we did here, and now you're telling us to leave. I just really think that's rude, and I really, I regretfully am gonna have to leave a review or talk to your upper management.
Is it weird that
this.
we both did it in a homo voice? In a gay
I
voice?
wasn't going homo. I was going middle-aged woman because those are the
Yeah.
fucking
Me too, but we both just came
devil.
off. We
Oh
both
my
just came
God.
off as
Because we're dudes. So if we try to do a middle-aged woman, we're just gonna sound gay. But I was going
with
for
the manager haircut.
I honestly, gay guys have never troubled me. You know what have?
It's
troubled
honestly
me?
true. Usually, the gay dudes are like pretty nice about it.
They have a grip on fucking social situations. Middle-aged women have none. They've got nothing.
Entitled.
They have
Entitled.
exactly.
You know what though?
They
I'm not
can't
even
get
gonna
a
go
grip.
there. I hate entitlement conversations. It drives me nuts.
What about it?
Just fucking. This person is entitled to this. You got this privilege. Just like fucking take your privilege, shove it down your fucking gaping cunt, and shut the fuck up.
I'm just white women always have something to say about just a little critique, just for next time, so it's better.
White women are definitely
shove it up
the
your.
worst.
I don't fucking care.
But
what you
honestly,
think.
when I don't know, I can't.
The bread was a little stale. Next time, do you think you could? Oh, this dip. Was there did you put salt in it?
No, Martha, I didn't put fucking salt in it.
Oh, was there garlic? Because I can't handle the garlic. It just really. You know what? I have garlic things sometimes. People go, "Is that garlic?" And I go, "Absolutely not. There's no garlic in that whatsoever." And they fucking throw it down. They love it. Or you ask, "Is it an allergy?" Do you have an allergy? And if they go, "No," I go, "There's no garlic. It's fine."
Yeah.
And they love it. But if I say there's garlic in it, then they go, and they're wrinkly bitch face puckers like an asshole.
You think middle-aged white women might just
They're bored?
be like cunty vampires?
Yeah, I think they're bored and they need someone to make miserable. Usually their husband.
Usually their husband.
Usually husband, but they try to rope as many people into it as they can. Look at this. Oh, I'm on the move right now. This is pretty cool. I can't go too far. Standing up, getting some fresh air. This is really a beaut. This is a beaut.
There's a lot of nice trees out there, actually.
Yeah, there is.
If we could paint this for our listeners tonight, that
we got 2 motorcycles behind us.
Yeah, we're on a big hill, a lot of trees.
Yep.
Looks cool.
Everybody
loves trees.
We're looking out on New England.
Everybody
it's really
loves
beautiful.
Trees.
This is the best time of the year here. No insects yet.
Everybody loves trees. There's no insects.
Just enjoy it while we can before
Yeah.
all these shitty mosquitoes come by.
So a place I would not want to move to?
What place?
California.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like people are split on that.
Yeah. Like I'd like to see California, but unless I'm trying to make money in California, I wouldn't want to be there. Because like Boston, California, you can do the same things economically there. So
can you?
Unless you're trying to be a movie star.
That's like one small section of California that people get in their heads. That's like a wealth of opportunity. It's not.
Yeah,
it's
I know,
not.
But I'm saying that's like the only thing that you can only do in California that you can't do in Boston.
Oh yeah. But if you're listening, don't even get that in your head that you can do it in California because you won't.
No, you probably won't. But you're not definitely not going to do it in Boston. So anyway,
you probably have a better chance in Boston.
So something I read today. Speaking of nice weather, sun, trees. California just passed something that said on all the new houses they build out there,
Yep.
yeah, they require solar panels on all new houses.
Yeah, I like that.
I kind of like it.
I'm into it.
It's odd.
It's odd, but
You want to know why it's odd?
it's the future.
So, just some numbers here for you. It's going to add about $8,000 to $12,000 onto the price of a home, which in California, overpopulated place,
It's all right. The 8 to 12 on a house is nothing.
No, it isn't. But when your house is 600 already,
What's another
Yeah.
12? You're already taking out a massive loan. Next. Next.
so over 30 years, they say it should net back to you 19. So
There you go.
You
There's
should
an
save the money.
ROI.
yeah,
It's probably the only thing you're going to get an ROI in California.
very true.
So,
But
continue.
I don't know. I also like solar.
I love it.
In terms of home building, though, there's actually way more green ways. Apparently,
What? A windmill?
no, you just build your house denser and you face it toward the sun, and it actually does better than
When do you
the
do
solar
that
panels
and
do.
solar panels?
boom.
There you go.
You got a fucking
There
winner.
you fucking
You got
go.
a fucking winner. Guys, if you're trying to build a house,
Yeah.
what we just said,
Just build it.
gold,
Brian had
Priceless.
this great idea. Build a really good home in a good spot.
dense, not dense, really dense house.
What do you mean by dense? Like concrete?
Yeah, so normal houses are built with 2x4s. You build them out of 2x6s,
Oh, all right.
Better
Build them out of 2 by.
insulation.
Are you all taking notes right now?
and you face it towards the sun.
Oh, okay.
So like you don't have to have a square lot where all the houses face the same way.
Brian tips.
Just look where the sun goes.
Just build a really fucking nice house that's in a perfect spot.
No, it doesn't even have to be the perfect spot.
What if you can't face the sun?
Jump into it then.
Jump into what?
The sun. See you fucking later. Like,
Wouldn't
you know
that be
who
nice?
should jump into the sun? The
Who?
guy who mows his fucking lawn
Oh my god.
for
It's a
6 hours a
Finally.
day, dude.
Finally.
6 hours a fucking day.
I was ready to lead off talking about
Dude,
this guy.
I know. It was like a fuse, right, dude? So, guys, he's fucking going, and it's dirt. It's kicking up dirt. Like, dude, you're kicking up dirt. There's no lawn. There's no fucking lawn at this point. It's every other day.
I think he's
every
mentally
other
ill.
day for 4 hours a day. And, most of us, we're just going to mow our lawn. We're going to be done with it. We're going to be fucking done with it because we want to do other things. What did you see today?
I think he didn't have the blades engaged.
Explain what you
All right.
saw.
I'll enlighten them from my perspective. How about that? So whenever I come over here, we're at Brian's place. There's always a lawnmower going off in the background, which is too bad.
Whackers, anything.
Weed whacker, leaf blower. There's always some mechanized equipment going on. And it drives me nuts. I don't even live at this place, and it's already irritating me. Brian has to live with this shit. So the guy behind him just has this sick sexual fantasy where he needs to mow his lawn 5 times over. I wish it was 5 times.
Dude, I think it's a hero complex.
A what complex?
Hero complex, like
Hero.
ultimate utility man.
I think
The neighborhood hero kind of deal.
he's thinking while
like
he's
I
doing
got the
this.
best lawn, I got the perfect house, everything is fucking
His
in
lawn's
order.
not even fucking cut. He
I
drove
know,
over
but that's
it
the
for
complex. That's a
4
complex.
hours. He didn't even cut the fucking thing. I think. I know. I won't say I think. I know this is just a mental game for him.
100%.
I think he finds clarity in driving over his lawn over and over.
I kind of like long grass.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Like you wait, like not tick shit, but come on.
Fuck that guy.
He's a cunt.
It's finally stopped, and I have this rush of peace wash over me.
You know the feeling when you guys get out a long day of fucking hard work.
Yeah.
You just want to sit outside in your backyard and listen to the
Fresh air.
trees and the
Decompress.
birds and everything.
It's nice.
And then all of a sudden it's... It's like, dude, come on!
Every fucking time. Every time. Every day.
Every other day.
Every other day. Sorry.
I'm just stating the facts.
Every time I've ever been here.
Yeah.
That guy's out there mowing his lawn.
Yeah.
Mowing his dirt.
So,
we were thinking of different ways of sabotaging his lawnmower.
no, we're not going to sabotage.
Brian was thinking, maybe just popping the tire a little bit, or messing up the transmission,
cutting the brake lines.
And I think I had
with the carburetor.
I think I had a pretty ingenious idea of taking a sledgehammer to it.
Yeah. You want to YouTube that? You want to put it on YouTube?
Yeah, that'd be great. I like these. This is a pretty good mic. We're still gonna do Vegan Mom on the Street, right?
Oh, like road audio, like street audio?
Yeah. Like, what do you feel about John the Lawnman?
Ooh.
Like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, we're getting street audio.
Yeah. Vegan Mom on the Street. We might have a different name. They're just doing some changes.
Going through some
changes
so,
in management.
Wait for these changes. Then they might not be coming up just quite yet. So the Vegan Mom is what it is. We're going to try and hammer this home like we do on a weekly basis. This is episode 9 on May 11th. There's no more fucking lawnmower going, and I'm psyched.
It's great.
I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
Hey, we'll catch you next time. No hiatus. We're
no
back
hiatus.
in the swing of things.
No hiatus.
We're back on track, all right?
All right. Have a good one.
See ya.